Hi everybody, my name is Sharmin Sarwar. Welcome to Business View Elite podcast. Today, my guest is Varenya Borbora. She is
Hello.
hello, and she is the youngest internet sensation, and she is also a phonetic expert. So, hi Varenya.
Hello.
How are you, Varenya?
I am great.
So, are you excited?
Yes, very excited today.
So are we. So, Varenya, first of all, tell us how old are you?
I am 9 years old and this year I'm about to be 10.
Okay, nice. So, a 9-year girl with so much of the talent. So, just Varanya, let us know what inspired you to create content on social media.
Is when I was at a very young age, I like suddenly started speaking English, and my mom and dad were like really confused that I started speaking this language. And I was very fascinated by this language that it could be so interesting, how many fun words they can be concluded. So I just learned this by myself unknowingly, and this language I fell in love with when when I was at a very young age.
That's great. So, can you let us know, how did you learn this language? Because as I believe you are coming from Assam. So,
Yeah.
you're speaking such a good and fluent English with so good phonetics. So, you can tell us, tell our audience, how did you learn this language?
Okay, at a very young age, 1.5 years old, I started speaking English, and my mom and dad were like, "What? Like she's speaking English?" And I just kept on like learning this language, and I watched a lot of English movies, radio, and sometimes a lot theaters and stuff, which were one of my favorites. And then I really paid attention to the language, and I started to love it. And I made up sentences, and at about 4 years old, I started learning hard words and understood sarcasm. And I just kept going on with that language, which was very fascinating for me. And the most things that helped me are books, videos, and movies, which are in English, which led me to learning a lot of English words. And obviously, a lot of books helped me, and so did my parents, obviously. And my sister guided me too. And my family keeps helping me, and they keeps me learning every day English, and I'm just still happy, and now I know full English.
So basically, you learned English from watching movies and reading
Yeah.
books. So
Yes, mainly.
let us know which is your favorite TV show.
Yes, I have a lot of favorite TV shows I used to watch when I was younger, and so do I now. I love Doraemon, obviously, one of my favorites. And there's this little channel I used to watch when I was a kid, Steve and Maggie, Masha and the Bear, Blippi. I watched a lot.
What in Doraemon you like most? Why is it your
It was,
favorite show?
and it was my favorite show because I love Doraemon. And when they took out these little gadgety stuff, I got really stuck to the little, the cartoon. And when they were speaking in English, I could understand. So it was, and then the cartoon really was really fun for me, and I enjoyed. So Doraemon is now even my favorite and was my favorite.
Okay, nice. So, you can let us know who inspires you most in your content creation journey.
My most biggest inspiration is my mom and dad. They helped me a lot, and they gave me so many stuff. It just inspired me so much, and I just watched my mom and dad, and I was really inspired by my mom and dad, and they used to talk in English sometimes at home. So I really liked it, and I started speaking to with my parents would keep speaking English with me, and they do a lot of things which inspire me a lot.
Oh, that's great. Well, Varanya, you can also let us know, like, you love going to school.
Yeah, obviously.
So you are a, a good kid or a naughty one?
I'm a good kid. I won't be a naughty one.
Okay. So as we all know that now you are very famous on social media. So how
Yes.
does your friends treat you? Will they give you any special
Uh,
treatment or just as normal?
that's a good question. They like they're really like they like recognize me at school, and they're like, "Are you Varenya? I saw you on Instagram slash Facebook or something." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Thank you so much." And yes, my friends, like, yes, I'm a normal kid, but a lot of people in my school like crowd around me, and they're like, "Varenya," then make a whole interview at school, like live.
So Varanya, I also got to know that you love traveling, right?
Yes, one of my favorites.
So you can tell us like which is your favorite destination?
My favorite destination must be Pondicherry.
Night. That's actually a very beautiful place.
Yes, and I loved it. So did my sister, and it was very fun, and we went to a lot of places. But just one of my favorites.
So why is it your favorite?
It was a very pretty place, and since we went to a lot of places in Pondicherry, and they sell really nice stuff, and the food there is really good. But like mainly, I liked like how pretty the place is, and I was like literally obsessed with the place, like straight up. And whenever I entered the place, it was so nice to visit, and there are a lot of nice people like calling me, and some people also like sometimes recognize me in Pondicherry, and I was surprised.
No, definitely, people here in Delhi also knows you so well. In fact, I follow your channel personally.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Thank you.
When I got to know that I have to take your interview, I was very surprised and I was so happy that I got to meet
I
you
know.
small kid.
Wow. Thank you so much.
So, Varanya, also, apart from content creation, what other hobbies do you have?
I have a lot of hobbies. I love singing. Sometimes I draw or doodle, like any one of those. Like sometimes, yeah, I do some like physical sports, like badminton, and sometimes football. Like I've been playing these days, but mainly I'm learning classical singing, and those are my hobbies. But I love doing everything.
Nice. So, can you tell some words in your own style for our audience?
Okay. Mm, like as in what kind of
As an
words?
English teacher, how you, we
Oh, okay. So I have to do an English acting.
your class. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
acting.
Okay. Yes. Shall I?
Yeah, please.
Good morning, students. Sit down, and was it good? Yeah. I figured.
Nice. So, Varanya, like, tell me one thing. If ever you got a superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it?
Definitely. How many superpowers? Like it depends.
Like Doraemon?
Ah, I would like flying, the ability of flying.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how would you use it? The ability to fly, what would you do for the nation? If you, not nation, but yeah, for your friend, how would you help them? by this superpower?
If there's like something that like it's very like easy when you have to go to far places and I can just fly, and that is equals to no pollution. And I would like to fly to random places which I want, and it will be much easier to go from one place to another. And like if you fly is equal to no pollution, so I would definitely choose flying.
Actually, because cars, they create lots of pollution.
Yeah, exactly.
So Varanya, now of course, we are in the end of this interview. So of course we
Yeah.
can wrap it without one thing. And I got to know, as you told that in your hobbies that you love singing. So can you sing
Yeah, I do.
your favorite song for your audience?
Favorite song? That's a really good question. I love all songs, but I have one song. But what are you referring to? A Hindi song or English song?
Anyone, whichever is your favorite. Whichever you
Whichever. Oh my god. Well, I have a lot of favorite songs of mine,
I heard that
but
you love Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift.
yeah. But mostly I love Conan Gray, and one of his songs of my favorites is Astronomy. He made a song called Astronomy by Conan Gray, and I was really in love with it when my sister played it. So it's now my favorite song, and I've been listening to it like every day.
So you can sing a two line for us.
I'm not gonna be really able to sing that song, but I will be able to sing. What can I? I got it. Country Roads.
Okay.
May I?
Yeah, please.
Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home.
Wow, so nice. It was so nice.
Thank you.
And you
Thank
really
you.
have a melodious voice.
Thank you so much.
Now, Varanya, we are into wrap up session. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
And
so much. It was a huge honor talking to you.
same here. And I wish you all the best for your future and hope you entertain
Thank
us
you.
ever and ever.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
It was
much.
very nice meeting you.
Same here. And definitely we'll plan someday meet up in Delhi also.
Yes,
Ever you visit,
of course.
definitely we'll have planned something.
Yeah, of course. Definitely.
Done. Take care.